Okay, today we're going to go over the spread operator for JavaScript to cover some of the basics there. So the spread operator is used for any iterable, so that will be your array or your string. So if we create an array here, you'll be able to see the use case for it. It will allow you to list out all the array items. So we'll go with names here, so we'll go Homer, merge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. Okay, so here we have just a basic string array. So what we're going to do is do console log it, and we're going to just do the spread syntax, which is the three dots together, then followed by the array. So when I run node spread, you'll see the names listed out here. So you've got Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. So the same thing can be done for a straight up string, since it has an iterable method. So we'll go with address, we'll just go with Springfield here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to the address. So what we'll see now when we run this code, we will get the Springfield string split out into individual characters. The next thing that we can use the spread syntax for is with object literals. So it will allow us to list out all the properties in an object. It can be used for creating a shallow copy only of an object. So what we'll do is we'll create a person object here. We're going to do first name John, last name Smith, age 44, address 123 Fake Street. Okay, so I'm just going to print this out so you'll see the result of just that person. So when we print out, we just have the object here, so we have the object listed out. So now we want to make a shallow copy of that person. So what we can do is we'll create person copy, and what we'll do is create a new object, and we'll use our spread syntax person. Okay, so now when we do a console log of that person copy, you will see the exact same details. So you've got John Smith, 44, 123 Fake Street. And just to ensure that you're happy with that, it is a copy, and that any change to person copy will not actually take place in the person object. So what we'll do is we'll actually change the person copy's name, or sorry, first name, to Bob. Okay, and what we'll see here now, it will print out person and we'll print out the person copy. So you'll see first name John Smith, 44, 123 Fake Street, and then the second for the person copy is Bob Smith, 44, 123 Fake Street. Okay, so the next thing we'll go over is just the destructuring of an object to pull out certain or particular properties. So right now what we've done is we've just used the spread syntax to list out all the properties. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just pull out the first name. So what we're going to do is create the first name property constant here, and we're going to do the deconstruct of the person object, and we're going to do a console.log first name. Okay, so now you'll see that we've just printed out just John here. So you can see that we've just pulled out the first name property of the person object, and the rest of the properties are just discarded. So say you might think, oh, where is last name. So say if we just try to put in last name, we should get undefined here. So last name is not defined. So swap that back to the first name, and you correctly see John again. So say if we want to split out last name, age, and address as its own object. So what we can do here is we can actually split out the rest of the person object properties into this second argument here. So this will create a second object that will contain last name, age, and address. So I'll do console.log, and you will see rest. Okay. So you see John, and then followed by the object last name, which is Smith, age 44, and address 123 Fake Street. And that is the spread operator.